I remember, and it's like, dude, I guess he was like, going to church or whatever, or not. And his woman, she like, but she didn't see the dude, or whatever, whatnot. And he like actually like, hit his former wife or whatever. Actually, they're saying it was an incident or whatever, but it was not. He actually like killed her or whatever, and he went to jail for it. Now she didn't know this at the time or whatever, so she just gave him a chance or whatever. And he was like, basically kicking it with her kids and stuff like that. All heck broke loose, and he ended up like killing both of her kids and both of their kids that they had together. You feel me? It's crazy. He tried to kill her too. You feel me? But it didn't even go down like that. You feel me? So that was crazy. It's like, whoa. It's like something else. I'm saying it's like crazy or whatever. This dude recently snapped. I remember I basically just like saw this one when this coworker, what I'm saying? He was up there just basically up there just doing things or whatever. Like try to make it through the day or whatever or whatnot and stuff like that. And yeah, she basically was trying to basically get away from this dude or whatever and whatnot because her coworker was basically trying to give her expensive gifts and all that stuff. So it was something else or whatever, whatnot. So he kept on giving her stuff and all that. Then she just stopped receiving the stuff, what I'm saying? Well, he tried to give it to her, but she didn't want it. You know what I'm saying? Because she was like, it's too expensive or whatever, whatnot. And that was crazy. Like he was like, you go take this. You gotta take this, So like, no, I don't want it. It's too expensive. You know what I'm saying? She didn't take it. He was angry as her. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, they found out that he put actually a camera up in a ladies' room or whatever. Oh wow. And her and her coworker found that out and all that. Got him I think he got terminated or whatever and whatnot. But other than that, oh my goodness. He went up into her office and sliced and diced her. I'm like, oh my goodness. It was crazy. That was some crazy stuff right there. Around though. But anyway, so I was wow. It's crazy. But they showed the story and all that about what happened to her and all that. And they always show the actual person's picture on the TV or whatever and whatnot. After the episode or whatever, not saying because the episode was gonna go off or whatever. Yeah. So anyway, they I actually seen I heard crazy stuff on her. Not saying anyway, yeah, I seen plenty of areas and all that stuff. Not saying for real, but anyway, they basically I just actually just saw something else or whatever and whatnot. You feel me? So I'm basically just go keep on watching this stuff or whatever. So anyway, I watched another thing of betrayal or whatever and whatnot. And I can't believe this. What I'm saying? This woman what this old woman thought she was like tough because he always talked to her like she was tough and all that, but and then like and then basically like yeah, she wasn't even safe. You know what I'm saying? For real. I mean, like she talked like she tough, but she wasn't like basically like a tough person or nothing like that. Like a fighter or whatever. You feel me? She just like to talk. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, somebody like ended her or whatever. You know what I mean? So that was crazy. That was some crazy stuff right there. Anyway, so I'm telling you, I mean like this is something like basically like crazy stuff. Like I remember the other one, like her niece ended up like strangling like the woman or whatever. The woman like was up there like you know being nice and all that, and I guess like she said something to her niece, and her niece didn't like that, so she like slammed her and put her right on the couch and ended up strangling her auntie or whatever. So that was some crazy stuff. Oh my goodness. And for the old woman, they like, and after the person like killed her and they put her body in a like lake or whatever. So that was some crazy stuff right there. I'm telling you. That was some real crazy stuff. Anyway, so yeah, that was some stupid stuff or whatever. But yeah, I mean like they like to live all up in the woods where there's no like nobody nearby or not saying no stores or nothing. But for real though, it's crazy. It was real crazy. Anyway, so I'm telling you, it's like crazy. But anyway, yeah, that's what happened out there or whatever. And then like I think these like dudes like heard like a woman's like roommate up there talking about like a large sums of money that he's supposed to get and all that, and they try to like rob a woman or whatever or whatnot, and end up like terrorizing her and all that because why they died. She was the one getting the money or whatever, and dude didn't even like receive his money yet. So anyway, yeah, that was crazy. It was crazy as ever. I mean, I was up there like torturing a woman. And this woman, like, she got shot, but this woman is strong as ever, you know what I'm saying? She, like, wasn't even dead. She hurried up and got up and, like, ran off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that was crazy. Another crazy thing is, like, I remember this dude took this girl to the graveyard or whatever. And, like, this girl was trying to get away or whatever. And she didn't know where she was going. And she, like, basically, like, was hiding real good for a while or whatever. Because dude can find her. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, she ended up, like, tripping over a, like, gravestone or whatever. She hurt her foot. And she couldn't even get away then. She couldn't even hardly move. You know what I'm saying? So dude, like, walked up, picked the gravestone out of the ground, and bashed her head and real, like, oh my goodness, that was some crazy stuff. I'm telling you, it's some wild stuff for real. I mean, like, dang. Wow, that was crazy. Crazy as ever. Anyway, so I'm up there just like, basically just like keep on watching it, I'm watching it, so whatever. Now, they like, basically like go ahead and do their thing, like arrest the files or whatever. But I I talk about that in this, like, video, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hit that bell on notification so you get on one of my, like, other videos, so, like, get uploaded, or, you know what I'm saying? So you can see my previous videos, and I'll make sure I make another one tomorrow. Bye.